Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're gonna be playing with the #1 player in the world, his deck. But before I start any match, I wanna quickly tell you guys something. You might have already seen it on Twitter or on my community post on my main channel here on YouTube. But yeah, this Tuesday, 3 days ago, my son got born. So of course these days, yeah, I've been very busy, wasn't able to play, wasn't able to record or upload any video. Received a ton of very nice supportive messages, so thank you guys so much. But yeah, that's also the reason, as I said, why I wasn't able to record any video. The upcoming days I will try to record. Of course, maybe someday I will not be able to, but I will try to be as consistent as possible, especially now. I will try to yeah, give it my everything. So we're gonna be playing Lemon's Cough deck. I'm not sure if I pronounced his name right, but he's running a Graveyard Freeze deck. Very interesting version, kind of like an anti-beatdown deck. He has Exinado, but then he also has an Inferno Dragon in there. Evo Knight, so this deck should be a lot of fun. I would say let's jump into the first match. Wasn't able to get League 10 yet, but I think I'm like 2 wins away from getting to League 9. So let's see if we can at least get to League 9 and then maybe even push up our way to League 10 in today's video. So hopping into the first match, let's give him the good luck. Let's see what our opponent is doing. We can maybe go with Knight first play actually, just to start off yeah, cycling the Evo Knight and then see whatever he drops. Okay, he has Evo Firecracker, interesting. Most of the times that means Hawk Rider. I don't think there's many other decks which run Firecracker. Could be some other deck as well though. But yeah, after seeing Goblins as well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Hawk Rider. We can actually go Graveyard here, I think. Probably gonna force out some, or Earthquake, or maybe some other card. Wait, what? He has Poison. Okay, wait. Firecracker, Cannon, Poison, and we're running Graveyard Freeze. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what his win condition is though, because I feel like if it's Poison, it might not be Hawk Rider. It might be, for example, Miner or something like that. Let's see, it's very interesting. Oh, it's what's it called? Goblin Drill. Okay, interesting. Let's go with Goblins on top of that. Let's go with a Knight to support the Exi, and then we can maybe get a nice Nado, trying to line up everything. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna Nado now. Okay, I think that actually splashes the tower, so it splashes the tower, ends up killing the Firecracker, and then also deals a little bit of damage to the Valkyrie. So very nice Nado there with the Exi. By the way, I'm sorry if I like pronounce something wrong or say something wrong. The last couple of nights, yeah, I haven't slept that much, so I do want to apologize for that. But of course, yeah, guess you guys will understand. So let's actually go with Knight up high, trying to take out his Evo Cracker. And I think it was maybe a little bit too aggressive from him. Let's see what he does here. We can actually go Graveyard, I think, as soon as the Inferno Dragon tanks. And then maybe even prepare or the Freeze, or maybe just leave it like that. Which I think the Skellies might be able to get a good amount of damage right side while the Inferno Dragon is tanking. So yeah, I think it's fine. And then also the lane switch should be pretty good for us, since we have Exinado, which sometimes yeah, could be good to like cycle in the same lane. So looking pretty decent, to be honest. I thought that this match, well, it's not over yet, but I thought this match was maybe gonna be like almost impossible, simply because of the fact that he has such good counters for our graveyard. But then I think we're doing a good job at yeah, applying the pressure. Okay, let's go with Knight, let's go with Graveyard now. He just wasted Poison, so I'm actually gonna prepare the Freeze as soon as we can. I'm gonna Freeze right now. We didn't hit all the Goblins, but I did want to make sure that we end up yeah, freezing the cannon. And then the Exi might be able to get one shot on the tower. Okay, gets actually, well, one shot, which basically deals like double damage, of course, as you guys know. And then we can go with Barbell here to try and kill the Firecracker. And then I'm actually going to go Graveyard again. I think it's very important, these type of matches, to keep up the pressure. I'm going to fully ignore the left side. Of course, it is going to do quite a little of damage. But then this way we can get a yeah, Graveyard plus Freeze down. And I think that might actually be towered down. 99, okay, it will go down. I was about to say 99 HP, but then the one yeah, Skelly, which was remaining, did end up taking the tower. So very nice game to start off today's episode. Let's give him the good lane. Kind of a strange deck by him. Usually that kind of yeah, Graveyard deck, you don't really, or excuse me, the Drill deck, you don't really see Poison in there. But I guess we did a good job at pressuring, and then we had a nice counter push there with the Graveyard Freeze. Took a little bit of damage on the left side and then managed to take down the tower. So perfect. I would say let's jump into the second match. I think this is the match to yeah, get to League 9, by the way. So let's try to focus up, get this dub, and then we're already in League 9. Okay, opponent started with Evo Skellies. I've seen a lot of Evo Skellies lately. I think the buff is quite noticeable with the Evo Skellies. So in this case, it's probably gonna be, I guess, 2.6 or some kind of Hawk cycle. But most of the time, Skellies plus yeah, Hawk Rider is gonna be 2.6. So I'm actually gonna cycle Exi, I think in the other lane, because Musketeer has a lot more HP, or excuse me, a lot more range. So I feel like same lane, yeah, it's not the best. Maybe in this case, since he used the the Knight, it would have been pretty good, but I guess it's fine. We can actually go with Inferno Dragon here, we can go Barbell defense, and then we can cycle to our Knight. Okay, we are gonna take a little bit of damage, but our opponent was very aggressive here. We're gonna have some, yeah, pretty decent counter push. Knight, 1 Goblin, and the Inferno Dragon. Let's see if we can maybe get a nice freeze. That would be amazing. Okay, what is he gonna do? Okay, we can actually freeze those skellies, and then even though we can't hit the tower, I think the Inferno Dragon is still gonna lock on. And we actually force out the Fireball, so that's 4 for 4, and we got a little bit of chip damage, so I guess it's fine. I'm sorry for the capture card, let's see if it... Okay, there you go, we're back. So yeah, you guys didn't miss anything. I do want to apologize for that, I'm sorry. And let's see what he's gonna do now. So he has Fireball, he has Snowball, interesting. Snowball actually got a buff, by the way, or I guess kind of like a rework, because he did get a small... yeah, reduction from the damage, but then it does have like a lower slow time if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's go here with the Graveyard. Let's then go with a Barbell as well. Let's go Goblins. The good thing of him having Snowball is that the Goblins are going to be very good. Like, he can Snowball the Goblins. I mean, he can Snowball, but it won't kill it. So, I guess looking pretty decent. We didn't manage to do that much damage, but I think once we hit double elixir and once we can get some nice counter pushes, maybe even some offensive nados or like a good freeze, we should be able to take this W, to be honest. Okay, we have the Exi there, we have Evo Knight ready. I think this is a very good moment for us to go in. Let's actually go with Graveyard and let's then prepare the Nado here offensively. Or actually, let's go with a Freeze. I think Freeze here can be very good as well. And then afterwards, I'm gonna prepare the Nado. Okay, I'm actually gonna ignore the Hawk Rider. It is gonna get a lot of damage, but I think it's worth it in this situation just to get that offensive Nado and get a ton of damage. Okay, I'm gonna go Inferno Dragon up high again. Let's see if he goes Musky. Okay, he goes Hawk Rider. Let's go with Knight. Let's go with Goblins. He went with Prediction Snowball. It is gonna get one shot, but then look at the counter push we're gonna have right now. I think this might be game, to be honest. As long as we get a good freeze here. Nice, very nice freeze. Killing all the evil skellies. Graveyard is stacking up. Graveyard will end up taking the tower. There's only 10 seconds left, so we just need to make sure that we don't miss this Nado. Okay, let's go with Nado now. Perfect. Okay, we don't miss the Nado, and that's gonna be a good game. Very nice win there, kind of a rough start, to be honest. I feel like we take a lot of damage there with some of the Hawk Riders. Maybe we shouldn't have taken so much damage yeah, on defense, but still very nice win and still very nice game. So I'm sorry for the capture card, I'm not sure why that's happening. We actually ended up getting to League 9 though, so let's try to maybe play 1 or 2 matches and then, as I said, make our way to League 10. So hoping to the 3rd match, so far 2 wins. I haven't played with this yeah, Graveyard Freeze deck before, but I saw number 1 in the world with it, so I was like, okay, let's try it out, as I did many times in the past. Okay, hoping into the 3rd match, our opponent started with Hawk Rider. Unfortunately, this time, we don't have the Nado, so I guess we're gonna have to take 1 hit, go with Goblins, and then we can go Evo Knight in the back. See what he has for those Goblins. Okay, he also has Evo Skellies. So yeah, as I said, a lot of people have been using Evo Skellies. I was actually also playing before with a Lockbait deck with Evo Skellies. I recorded that for my main channel on Spanish. So let's go with a Graveyard here. Looks like this time he might have the Lock plus... Okay, I'm actually gonna prepare the Freeze. Okay, let's go Freeze now. I'm not sure if it's too aggressive. It might have been too aggressive, to be honest. Yeah, I think it was a little bit too aggressive. So let's see if we can defend here though. If he doesn't have Hawk Rider... Okay, he does have enough elixir for Hawk Rider, so I guess it's fine. Kind of a bad freeze, not gonna lie, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. So let's have the Nado ready in case... Oh, he goes with Hawk Rider plus Ice Golem. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's wait a little bit, because if not, we're not gonna be able to pull it. So yeah, we're gonna have to take all those hits and then finally go with the Nado, because if not, if we Nado before, the Hawk Rider wouldn't have gone and would have even done more damage. So I guess it's, of course, bad to take this much damage, but it's like the only way to do so. So I'm actually gonna go Inferno Dragon Graveyard right side. I think whenever he uses the Musketeer, it's very annoying for him to defend it, even though he does have the Evo Skellies. So yeah, Evo Skellies will do a very good job actually at defending here. Let's go with Barbell, let's go with Goblins as well. And then, okay, we need to chill. I think I've been playing a little bit too aggressive in single. Good thing is that we're about to hit double elixir though. And I think if we make a good push with the Evo Knight, maybe with some Inferno Dragon or even Exi plus Nado, we should be able to get a good push going. He's playing it very well. Also, like, good job from the opponent. Let's see if we can make a comeback though. Okay, so 5 seconds until double elixir. We can go with Knight in the back. Let's go with Knight same lane. I think same lane here is good decision. And then we can go Inferno Dragon as well and try to maybe get a good, as I said, Graveyard Freeze. Maybe with Exi, for example. Okay, let's go Graveyard now. Let's then go with Barbell here. Okay, let's go with a Nado up high, just to make sure we actually kill the Hawk Rider as well. And then we also end up killing the Musky. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, like this guy's playing very well. He's doing some very good defenses, and of course the quick cycle is also very annoying for our deck. Okay, let's go with Xe here. He might Fireball, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Goblins. Good prediction lock from him. Hawk Rider will be able to get, I think, one hit only. Yeah, one hit only. So that's pretty good. And then we can go Inferno Dragon. Yeah, this guy's playing that very well. I don't know if we can still win this, to be honest. Okay, let's go with this. Let's then go with NATO here. So the Hawk Rider doesn't get a shot. And then, I don't know, like something crazy needs to happen with, for example, an Inferno Dragon. Because if not, this is actually going to be impossible, I think. Okay, I'm going to freeze up high. Nice. Graveyard is getting good amount of damage. So might still be winnable, but it's not looking good, guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to go Inferno Dragon like that. He might prediction lock, knowing that we have Goblins in cycle. So let's actually not... Goblins, let's just make sure that we kill it with the Knight. And then he went Fireball. Okay, let's see if we can punish him here for going kind of aggressive, I guess. Okay, let's go with Freeze now. Perfect, let's freeze this. He might go with like Skellies to distract the Inferno Dragon. Okay, he went with them up high, so good Skellies by him. And then, yeah, this is not looking good at all. But we are slowly making a comeback. I think that we still might be able to pull off a W here. Let's see if we can do so. Okay, I think we might need to maybe use our Xe a little bit more. Let's see though, let's go with Graveyard. The bad thing about going... Okay, good Hawk Rider by him. Let's go with NATO. And then I'm also gonna freeze all those Skellies just to, try to get some chip damage. Okay, we force out the lock. The bad thing is that we can't kill the Muskies. So the Musketeers in this case are basically, unstoppable. We can't really do anything. Okay, let's go Goblins. Nice prediction by him. I think the Hawk Rider, will get a shot. So I think this is good game, to be honest. Very, rough matchup. I don't know. I feel like even though we have NATO, we have a lot of, good counters for like Hawk Rider. I feel like it's still a very rough matchup, to be honest. Yeah, in this case, he's just gonna cycle. The Hawk Rider might even get a shot, or it doesn't get a shot, but anyways, he just needs to cycle look. So kind of an unfortunate matchup there. I guess maybe I should have played different. I feel like in single elixir I was a little bit too aggressive maybe, especially that one time when he had the Evo Skellies and I went Inferno Dragon Graveyard on the right side. But then anyways, I feel like it's kind of rough because he just cycles insanely fast. He has the cannon always on defense helping out, Musketeer, which we can't really kill. So yeah, kind of an unfortunate game, but anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.